So I'm here because of many reasons. First off, I'm here as a responsibility to our ancestral lands.
Yes, we've been working a little bit with our brothers and sisters, the migrant caravan.
I was raised in the Jewish community, and I was taught all my life that we survived as a community because we were welcomed as refugees when we were fleeing violence.
I think the issue that's happening at the border is not an isolated issue at all. It's something that affects and impacts all of our indigenous communities in the Western Hemisphere.
Thank you.
Edit this.
About that, like,
Una peinadita y ya estuvo. How are you,
Guys, when are you?
appreciate your time.
So back home in New Haven, Connecticut, I'm an immigrants' rights community organizer. I think that for many of us, it's not an option to be able to organize around immigrants' issues. It's part of a survival for our community. Do we continue to stay in the shadows?
Usually giving money to a cause or participating in protests or writing letters. That's the type of activism I've participated in most of my life. But this required something more. Giving money wouldn't be enough.
We all have in a different country. We all got good people, bad people. But once I get there, I would like to show them that they're wrong about that.
As a father, as a grandfather, there's a lot of children that are being affected. And every child that I see my grandkids, I see my son, I see my daughter. Them fleeing violence, fleeing persecution, extreme poverty is something that, as a human being has got to hit home, hit your heart.
So I had to come here because I see the liberation of the folks that have decided to make the trip up here, bound up with the liberation of myself and my community.
Gracias, Rosita. Nos vemos. Que les vaya bien. Que sigan disfrutando. Bye. Buenas noches, mija. I think we as Christians need to care about those people at the border, because we remember how Jesus, when he was born, how his parents were looking for shelter, and they found all the doors closed, and Jesus had no place to be born.
My family was here in California when it was still Spanish, and they went back, and the border kind of crossed them after the Treaty of Guadalupe. I do have on my wall in my office the immigration paper for my great uncle Manuel, who I share a name with. My dad's a naturalized citizen, so I'm first generation.
Well, I'm very angry, and I go back and forth between being angry and about being sad and wanting to weep, because those people at the border are human beings.
Y esto es lo que hacemos en este lugar, donde está a cielo abierto, donde la sociedad nos observa y que realmente este es el lugar donde Cristo ha existido.
Since this nation was stolen from the original inhabitants, people coming over in search of a better life, escaping persecution, wanting what we all want, a better life for our children.